Please welcome Courtney Starr.
I've been mortified, 45, feeling like a Mordecai. I ain't regular, feel like Jordan wearing 45. Traumatized, victimized, seen some of my die. Knock you off a base with a bat when them fly.
We are back with another training video. I've got Maddie here, nationally qualified bikini competitor, looking to go pro. Do you want to tell them a little bit about you, where you're from, what you're into?
So my name is Maddie. I'm born and raised in Arizona. I met Courtney in 2023, I think. Decided to get our first show done, did it, and then took a year and a half off season. Just competed this past July, got qualified. I'm not satisfied just because I wanted the overall, but definitely this next year we'll start prep. We will plan on going to USA's Nationals here in Vegas, so and also with my husband as well. He did that this past year, so looking forward for what next year has, and excited for this glute workout today.
Yeah, we're about to get it. So yeah, it's a quick drive over here. Like every time my family lives in Arizona, so every time I'm over there, we try to connect. Main focus that we're looking to improve is just density. Like she got a lot of really good feedback. Her presentation from her first show to the second was wild. So she won her class at both shows, competed for the overall both times. But just like the level ups from the first show to the second show to now what we're working on, it's like, I mean, they told her like, oh, your glutes are great, just, you know, come in a little tighter.
Which was crazy because my first show, it was like, I don't know, like it was just night and day difference, really. Like I'm so glad I was able to take the year and a half off and really listen to her as far as like being patient. And, you know, the gains doesn't happen overnight, doesn't happen in weeks. And I didn't really have the best off season in that first like year and a half. So this next off season, definitely prioritizing protein. Like you say, you know, stuff your face, like better to eat more than less. So
yeah, I feel like everybody has at least one off season where it's really shitty. Maybe, you know, I try to prepare people for that as much as I can, but you don't really understand until you're in it and you're like, this is crazy. You know what I mean? You hear people talk about it, but it doesn't really land until you're going through it. So I always tell people, like, you know, I'm more focused about like eating consistent meals throughout the day because that's where people lose it. Like they eat once and then go all day and then one more thing at night, but it's usually not that great. Like consistently putting protein in 3 to 5 times a day. So that we're at least getting the most that we can from like your workouts, like optimizing muscle protein synthesis 5 times a day. 3 is like the minimum, 5 is the best. Anywhere in there is gonna be really good. So trying to keep somewhat of a cadence there, even if there is more flexibility, and just learning how to balance, because so many of us are like we're like 100% on or we're 100% off. And so learning to cruise in the middle is like the hardest part of the whole thing, which is crazy. Yeah,
I'm actually with my family right now and they eat one big breakfast, go all day no eating, and then dinner. And I'm like, Dad, I cannot do that. Like, I gotta have a snack in between. I gotta do something. So it is kind of cool, like being that example for my family, because you know I'm hoping that they'll look at me and like what I do and just try to like be as close and strive to what I do as my habits, especially like my sisters too. I'm the oldest out of 11. Maybe I should have mentioned that, but
it's crazy. Yeah. It's so crazy.
So I do have like a big role. I feel like I have to, you know, hold myself to a certain standard, and that's why I love Courtney, because whenever we compete, you know, like it is a you versus you sport, but I do feel like Courtney will not put me on stage if I am not bringing my best package. And actually, we strove to do a show right after I competed. The judges were like, you know, your conditioning's right there. I was really good for that first week, and then that second week, in the matter of like 3-4 days, I had gained about 8 pounds, and I really had to make the decision of whether I wanted to compete. I had registered for everything, and Courtney was like, the goal was to come in more conditioned, and we're not. I don't want you to like, you know, end on that negative note when we had such a like good season. So I did end up pulling out of that show, but that just goes to show you that whatever Courtney tells me, I will do my best as much as it hurts and like sucks to pull out. Like I did that to myself. Like that was something that, you know, and like she said, we wouldn't have known how I would have done, but if I would have won, I don't feel like I would have been like deserving, right? Because I know there's girls, I knew some of my girlfriends that competed at that show that gave it their all. And I just felt like internally I couldn't step on stage knowing that I like cheated on my diet or like, you know, I'm very like, I don't know, if I don't give it 100, I won't step on stage. That's like my thing.
No, I love that. And the thing is, when you get on stage too, like it should be exciting. You should be excited to show them what you did. You should feel really good going into it with the effort that you brought. And that's where it's like, it is, especially if you like already are registered and stuff, it can be really, really hard to pull out of that show. But at the end of the day too, if you're only in it because you already did pay that registration fee and your heart's not really in it, it's usually not a very fun day.
Yeah,
like it's
sure.
like show days are a lot. Like it's getting that ass up hella early, the tan the night before, like you're just putting even more stress on your body and on yourself that usually doesn't end positively. And so I think you made the right choice, and I'm super proud of you for doing the hard thing because that's tough.
Yeah.
But
next year though, we're coming in hot. We are coming in.
We're coming in hot, and that's a different mentality going into the off season, into the next show prep, because we know what to expect now. There are lessons learned. We can carry that going into the next one. In everything that happens on the way, it literally is. It's making you better. Every loss, every time you have to pull out, every time you make a hard choice or you do the hard thing, even when it's the right thing, it's going to make you a better winner. It's going to make you a better leader, and you can be somebody that other people look to do the right thing, and that's what we're all about.
Yeah. That's why I love court.
All right. Let's get into
it.
So we're gonna start by just pumping some blood to your hamstrings. Yep, so kind of lock yourself in, so nice and slow and controlled on the way down. Yep, so on the stretch here, I only want you to come down to like here to keep tension, pause, up, squeeze, yep, and then controlled on the way down. How does it feel positioning-wise on your leg? Is that okay?
It does feel good.
Yeah, good. It
feels a lot different than our EOS one.
Yeah,
This
good.
one's like, yeah.
That looks really good. Good, coming down to about here. Pause, up, yes. Beautiful. Going for like 12 to 15.
Okay.
Yes, good. Last one. Good. How's that weight feel?
Feels good. Is that only 30? Oh, it's kgs. Okay. I'm like, dude, there is no way that's
The whole thing is kilograms.
Okay.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly,
yeah, that feels good.
I don't even pay attention to like the numbers on the weight stack half the time. I'm kind of like, this looks
like,
about right.
Like whatever you feel?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Because they do feel different. Like even the same weight on two different weight stocks could feel different. So you just never know. But like we're not gonna go crazy here. This is literally just to warm up the back of your leg.
Okay.
So we'll keep the weight here. Let's go again. We'll do maybe one more heavier set after this, a little bit of a drop, and then move on.
Okay.
Nice, yep. Good. Try to keep your toes straight. There we go, yeah. Good. Yep. Nice. Good. Yep. Pulse he's halfway up from here. 1,
Right there?
2, yep, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, go ahead and drop. Nice. I like the half reps from the stretch position on these.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely gets like your lower.
It's the lower.
More than your upper.
That's what I'm talking about.
Which is, yeah. No, I'm really excited for this next season just because we were able to see where my tie-ins were at, like where we need to focus on. Like, I'm excited, dude.
Yeah. No, you made a lot of progress. Like that's the thing. Your shape was crazy, and we got
It was
almost all the way there.
Yeah.
But we were just like, like 2 or 3 pounds off. So
Which
it's
is
like,
so annoying because in Vegas, this past July in Vegas, when I saw you, I was there.
Yeah.
I dropped to 129.
Yeah.
And show day I was 131.
That's another good point. So like when you come out of a show, I did a whole rant on this in Daytona with those girls, but it's like, if you can be really disciplined after the show, like even eating more food, like the reality is you should be eating more food coming out of a show, but it's like, it's eating that amount and not extra snacking and not too much beyond that. Like your body will continue to do better.
Yeah,
like
it was crazy.
You can literally get better and continue to drop even eating more food and doing less cardio after a show. Like when your body's depleted, you just respond to food differently. The hard part is putting a lid on it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Because it is, and it's like, you know what I mean? You're eating more, you're like, wow, my body loves this. I could go a little bit more. And then there's a threshold, you know, but it's awesome.
For sure.
All right.
Because both shows, I've been in the middle, and dude, they have put me on the ends. I don't know if you remember, but I was on there, and they're like, all right, number 76. I literally blacked out. And I was like, oh, I think that's my number. And then they're like, switch. I'm like, where's the judge?
Yeah. Like, where's the judge?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right, one more here.
Wanna?
We'll push it a little bit. Let's see how it feels a little bit. We'll do a little bit of a drop set. So let's get 10 here. Like I'm gonna be strict on 10. We'll drop, we'll do 10 more. Good. Mm-hmm. 5, halfway. 6, 7, 3 more. 8, 9, 10. Good. Go ahead and drop it all the way down. And we'll go to here right now. 10 more. 3.
Dude, it's my inner.
4. Yeah. 5. 6. Toes straight. There we go. Yeah. Try to even honestly think about angling your toes in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Good. There we go. You see how her toes are pointed straight now? I told her to turn her toes in, and now they're straight. So like for different people, it's different cues because their body naturally does something else. So they have to almost overcorrect to be where I want.
All right, that's 10.
Good. That was good.
Oh my gosh.
So naturally, and I think that's why your adductors are so good, is your toes naturally go out. So when I tell you to point them straight, they still kind of go out. But when I tell you to angle them in, they're straight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's okay.
which is crazy. So I'm the opposite. Like my hip and my toe, honestly, like kind of turns inward, which I think is why I have trouble with my adductors.
Okay.
But that's a cue for you. So like think about turning your toes in because then you're straight.
Okay, yeah.
So we're really focusing on your glute density.
Yes,
Like,
size.
so when I'm thinking about it, this is the thing. There's so many things we could do. Do you want to do like some type of a squat?
Yeah.
Want to squat a little bit?
Yeah. As long as it's not like the free weights.
Yeah, no. We don't have to do the free weights.
Like what kind of squat?
Honestly, I really like this reverse hack squat. Let's get the motion first. Let's get the motion of the ocean. So this one, you can turn your toes out a little bit.
Okay.
I want you to think about pushing your hips back a little bit, kind of like you're sitting in a chair.
Okay.
Really abducting at the bottom, and then just driving up through your feet.
Oh, that's awesome.
Not necessarily just your toes. Keep your toes down, but slow and controlled. Pause at the bottom. Let your hip drop below your knee. Abduct. Think about abducting at the bottom. Drive up. So this isn't as hingy of what we've done in the past.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
we're not gonna be here. We're gonna come back a little bit as we sit down in a chair. Big abduct.
Okay.
I just don't want you to feel your quads. I want
Okay.
this to be like pretty glute isolated.
Yeah. Wait, how did you do that? So you're under here.
Yep, so feet wide a little bit forward.
Where do you hold? Oh, right here? Or,
Yeah, so these handles here. Yep, and I want you to start with your, so stand all the way up so your legs are straight, squeeze your glutes at the top, abs tight. So I want everything tight before you start to go down.
Okay.
Now go ahead and go down. Good. Yep, adjust your stance as you need to. Down and controlled. Pause here. That's it. Good. So coming down here. Pause. That's it. Good. Abs tight. Abduct. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Think about abducting at the bottom of every rep. Yes. Good. Good. Those look good. Chin up. Yes, good. Slow and controlled. Knees out, yes. Booty popping. Nice, yeah, go ahead and so you're gonna pull that and then come down while it's pulled, yes. That's good. How do those feel?
That felt good.
They look really good. Like your booty is popping. Like mostly glute, if not all glute.
okay, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay,
for
good.
sure.
I mean, honestly, you have room. Like, if you get a little bit of quad, like anytime you're squatting or leg pressing, there's gonna be a little bit of quad, but I want her mostly to feel her glutes. Like, that's what I want to be the
definitely
driving
feel all
force.
glute. Yeah, glute.
All right.
And it's a good stretch, like just all.
Yeah. So let's put a 25 on. Let's go for like at least 10, but we'll see how you feel. The main thing though is I really do want you to pause. Like pause and think about abducting at the bottom. a lot of the cues when it comes to these exercises, like especially a squat, like there's so many little internal cues, but like it might not necessarily look that different from a squat that anybody else is doing, but one girl's glutes will blow up and one won't. And it's those thoughts, it's thinking about abducting, it's controlling the negative, it's holding that pause for that like extra half second, and then driving up nice and even. Remember, start with your legs totally straight, glutes tight. So squeeze everything, abs tight, squeeze your butt, yes. Yep. Good. Good. I'll help you out the hold. Big pause at the bottom. 5. Give me 3 more. Good. 6. Give me 2 more.
Oh, I'm already shaking.
Drive. 7. Last one. Last one. Control it. Good. I'm going to pull a plate off. Do 5 more.
Oh, damn it.
Let's go. 1. I got you. Let's go. Again. 3. Again. 4. Last one. Hold it at the bottom for 3, 2, 1. Up. Good. Now you can rock it. So I've trained with Maddie several times. I might not start there with just anybody. Maddie gets a little extra. She gets a little extra love. I do want you to focus on controlling the movement, and I want to get a little bit more reps. So I'm gonna drop it down to 10s. When you push a set like that, so like if we guess a weight, or like if you're training on your own and you guess a weight and it's harder than you thought, like pulling a plate off or pulling a weight off mid-set and basically doing a drop set on your first set, is that something you necessarily want to go for? No. But you might as well get the most out of that set. And while there probably were some other muscle groups getting involved, like that progressive overload, like she's still firing her glutes. So now we're gonna drop it down. We're gonna really focus on isolating her glutes now. She basically did like a hard set first out the gate, but you know, if that's what happens, make the best of it, drop the weight down, control the next set. Yes, good. You got it. Yes, good. Ab discipline. Good. Let's go. Drive, 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 yep. 4 more. Three. 2. Yes, last one. Good. Go ahead and rack it. Beautiful. It's also worth noting she's with a trainer. So it's like she can safely push herself. I can pick her up out of the hole. You know what I mean? I can pull plates off as she goes. But how did that feel?
I felt really good. I felt good, but man, nothing like training with coach.
It looks good. We getting them glutes today. So here's another thing too. So we just did 2 sets there. Honestly, we don't need to do more. Clearly she pushed herself. We pushed her a little bit past failure. She controlled the movement. Her booty's popping. Also, I want to show her other stuff, but like if you do 2 really hard sets, you don't need to push another 1 or 2 sets. Like normally what I program for people is like 1 to 2 warm-up sets where we're working up to that challenging weight, 2 hard sets, done, move on. If you find those hard sets sooner than later, move on, you're good. We don't need to go harder there. Reverse hypers, all that.
Dude, what is that?
So this is also like a new tech showroom floor. So like they always want feedback on like their machines and stuff. So this one, a lot of people actually don't love kneeling on this because the cables from here, you're kind of at this weird angle. So this pad is straight. So your body's like contorted if you're gonna
Right, I was just gonna say.
Versus at an angle here where everything's in line. So I like to connect here, stabilize myself here, and then kick back this way. But this is the fancy machine. Let's just throw 25s on it, because honestly, like, this is one too where you don't need to go super heavy. These are gonna move with you as you go. So I'm gonna show you really quick so you're not confused. You got the nice little headrest here. Honestly, that's pretty back, but it's all right. So you're gonna bridge it up. That's gonna fall back.
Perfect. Okay.
Then we're gonna bridge from here. You've got handles here to rest your hands on if you need to.
Okay.
When you're done with your set, you pull, drop.
Dang, dude, that you can go pretty far down on that.
Yeah, you can.
And then what is the point of these moving? You see how like that moves with you?
Yeah, so it's like, it's the way that you turn your feet, it gives you a better glute contraction at the top when you turn your toes out a little bit.
Okay.
So it's in, coming down, out, going up.
Okay.
Yep, and then you come up, that's gonna just fall back, and you're good to go.
Oh, I see why it moves. Okay, I see.
Yep. So still think about squeezing your abs, try to squeeze your glutes all the way up through the ceiling. Yes. Good, so slower on the way down, and big up. Good. I know it's kind of a different machine.
No, but it feels good. It actually feels really good.
I want to get a lot of reps here, so I want to get like 15. Go slower, boom, 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 up. So slow down the actual movement. Don't worry about pausing at the bottom here. Yes. I want you to squeeze all the way up through the ceiling. Yes.
Oh, motherfucker.
Good. Good.
I think that's 12.
Good. Couple more. Give me one more. Good, go ahead and rack it. Especially, so I'm gonna drop the weight a little bit, especially because I do want to superset this. So I'm gonna throw like some 10s on it. And then we're gonna go to this machine in the corner. That's gonna be a little side kicky. And this one's tricky. This one is hard if it's not heavy enough. Let me see. So this one, you wanna think about like karate in the garage. Because you're gonna squat down into it, right?
Oh.
So your hips are back, you're here, you're holding on this way.
Wait, I love that, okay.
You wanna stay in a squat motion. Your right leg is gonna bend, and then you're gonna kick it straight. That's what's gonna get your tie-in all the way down. So you wanna stretch, 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 extend.
Okay.
And it's okay if your toe comes up, because that extension, this right here is everything.
But you staying in this squat right here, does that not make it to where like this burns too?
It does.
Okay, so
yes.
it's like you're still working both sides?
Yes.
And then when you're done, you just switch?
That's correct. So let's see how that weight feels. Be careful, kick slowly, because it's actually not that heavy. Like I said, this is one of those ones where like, because you're partially balancing on this, you almost want it more heavy,
and
but
which
I want
one
to
did you hold on to? Does it matter?
It doesn't matter. Yep, and then straighten it. I like to think about twisting my upper body a little bit this way too. Now kick from there. Yes.
Oh, I see. How do you know how far up to go?
You just want to get a really big, as much of a stretch as you can get. Yes. Good. So control it, because again, this isn't the most weight. We might honestly want to go a little heavier, but we'll see how this feels. Good. Kick straight, yes. And it needs to be controlled. So anytime you're doing something plate loaded, you're dealing with momentum because it doesn't have the consistent tension that a cable would.
You also almost have, when you kick, you have to control it when it comes up too.
You do.
Because
you're fighting it on the way back. That's correct. Boom. There we go. You see how it twitched?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, dude, dang it. Okay.
All right, like one more on this side, then we gotta switch sides because this is a lot. Good.
And these are what the pros use?
Yeah, I mean,
dang.
You should have, on the Olympia, you could, like Olympia week, you could not get this machine.
Okay, yeah, interesting.
So start from a squat. So before you start pushing down, yep, so sit your booty back and think about stretching behind you, yes. Good, so this time you're gonna wanna think about twisting your body a little to the right. Yep, drive. Yeah, so big stretch, good. Yes, yes.
Dang it.
Good. Booty back. Good, yep, we can see it, good. I know, holding the squat is a whole other thing.
Yeah, right?
Yep, so stay down here, hold it, and push this knee out. Yes, so lock in here, then bend, 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 bend. Drive. Yes, and you can use your hand to help you if it's hard. So like this is the other cool thing about this machine, if you start to fatigue and you're having trouble pushing it, you can actually push this forward.
Oh, to help you.
Mm-hmm. So it's almost like you can push like past failure, because like you can assist yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't do a lot.
Let's get a couple more to even out the sides. Yep, and then put this one, more forward here. Yep, good. Big booty back, yes. Boom. And let that toe come up, extend that leg straight, yes. Literally like you're freaking karate chopping somebody.
This is different, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's because I don't stretch either.
I'm telling you right now, this machine took me like 3 sessions to figure it out, I'm telling you.
That's a lot for you.
I know, I know. You should have seen me. Sam was like, oh my God, Courtney. Steven was filming, he was like, okay, just give her a second.
That's really...
Good, yes, yes. Good, bending that leg, deep stretch. Yes, keep pushing this knee out here. Yes.
Hold on.
Maddie's reactions are so raw. This is why I love her. You never have to guess. You never have to guess how she's feeling.
I will let you know if this shit hurts or not.
Good. Nice.
All right.
All right.
Now I have to do the booty builder again?
Yeah, but take a second. You can sip some water.
All right.
All right. Good. Good controlling the negative. Much better. Good, yep. Nice. 3 more, and then we're gonna do some pulses. 1, 2, last full rep, 3, 10 pulses from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, back. Big squat, good. And then extending, yes, good. Chin up, good. Good. Yes. Nice.
Hi.
If you're only doing like 10 per side, that's fine.
Okay. All right.
Good.
8.
Good.
9.
Nice. Good. Yes. Yep. Almost there. 10. Nice. Good. Those are good.
My goodness.
Yeah, it'll definitely hit different. All right. We'll do one more set of bridges and then we're gonna move on.
Are these 2 of the exact same things?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, no, it's the
So
exact same.
you don't have to wait on one. Dude, Arios has one of these.
Oh, yeah.
So you're waiting like forever.
Yeah.
How's your prep going?
Good.
It's going good?
It's going good,
Yeah.
dude. It doesn't even feel like prep, honestly. Like, I'm not, like right now I got cheat meals. I'm doing no cardio. Like, my calories are like almost 2,200 on a high day. So like, we was pushed really, really aggressive. And then for like, this is week 4 of no cardio. And then.
Yeah, it is insane.
Yeah.
But you know what? That just goes to show you that if you have a really, really tight off season, like you don't have to do. Me, on the other hand, I'm having to do like we'll push to an hour, like pretty. Like, what would you say? Like, I don't know. Like, my cardio is up there.
Yeah, I mean,
sure.
I've definitely had preps like that too. I mean, I think too, like a lot of life factors go into it. Like I was really stressed and like maybe in just a totally different life scenario, you know, like it's been almost 2 years. And like, you know, I had to fight 6 months to get to 145 and I'm sitting at 142 right now, 141 on a good day. And it took me 6 months to get to 145, but it took me like 6 weeks to get to 141. And that's 22 pounds that came off right away. So like I had a lot of weight to lose, but like also when we started prep, it was no bullshit. You know what I mean? Like not a gram more of anything. Like I know I've learned now that my digestive system is wonky, so I didn't eat any like vegetables. I'm not eating bags of lettuce or adding volume there, like none of it, because I knew my waistline was my biggest weakness and that's what I wanted to come down the most. And so I was like, there's literally no fuckery, as we call it, at all. But that made a big difference.
I love that, yeah.
I have maybe 10 or 15 pounds to lose, but like I could do that in a very short
Yeah, because how many
period.
more weeks do you have?
Like 14.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
what the heck? You're chilling.
Yeah,
Is that right?
the other way, yeah.
Oh.
I didn't expect to be able to like eat for Christmas or anything or for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Which, even then, it's like I think that food's super overrated anyway. It's not that I love the holidays, I do,
Yeah.
but like nobody's choosing that on a given day, so I'm just cruising. So this time, let's try to get between 10 and 15. Good. Abs tight. Good. Want your glutes tight at the bottom. Keep them tight as you stretch. Yes. Mm-hmm.
7.
Mm-hmm. 9. 10. Yep, let's get 10 more. 5. Good. 6. Almost there. 7. 8. 9. Give me one more. 10. Good. Give me 5 more.
Oh, fuck.
2. 3. 4. Last one. 5. Hold it at the top for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1.
Oh, give me a second.
Good.
Oh, darn it. Oh, that one hurts.
Let's go. Would you rather leg press or RDL?
Probably leg press, but I know I need to do RDLs.
It's new. Like I tell them to do like a sumo RDL, and they just want a sumo deadlift.
Okay.
So the difference is, and we're using a dumbbell, but I use a bar, and it really depends on how heavy. Because obviously, like you can typically go heavier with a barbell than you can with a dumbbell. But we're gonna go like sumo stance, like we're gonna go do a dumbbell sumo squat. So your first rep, you're gonna wanna pick it up like that so we don't hurt your back, good form. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna push your booty back, bend a little, come up.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So it's like a wide stance RDL,
Yeah.
like this.
But you're not really like actually squatting down. Okay.
No, you bend a little tiny bit at the bottom. So
Okay.
it's hips back, hips back, hips back, hips back, a little bend, and then come up. The isolation here, because with an RDL, it's like almost impossible to stay out of your hamstrings. When you're doing this, it's all booty.
Okay. Okay. And then for me, what I step a
So
little
super
bit
wide. So yep, go ahead and then sumo squat down to pick it up. So you're gonna push your knees out, abs tight, and it's gonna be hips back, hips back, hips back. Good. Yep, good, keeping your chin down, and then squeeze up. Good. How does the weight feel? Is it heavy?
No, I just need to.
It's a weird movement.
Yeah, it's
turn
a
the
weird
knees-
movement.
So turn the toes out more. There we go. Legs straight, abs tight, and push that booty back. Squeeze up. There we go.
I feel it more in my right hammy than I do my left hammy.
Yeah, I mean, you're always gonna have one side, but you need to, so here's the thing, you are super bendy in your legs, even with your squats. Like, here. Straight. Yes, there we go, there we go, there we
Okay,
go.
so little- and then-
Now, like, push your booty towards me like you're closing a car door. Yes. Good.
And you keep your legs straight the entire time.
Most of it. So, like, when I'm doing it, it's here, booty back, booty back, booty back, a little bend.
A little bit,
You
okay,
see how there's like a
okay.
difference? It's like booty back, booty back, booty back, a little bend.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Okay.
And keep your shoulder blades tight and your abs tight. Yes. Good. You also have really long legs too, so it is tricky.
Yeah.
Like, so for you, finding that stretch, because I'm trying to think. If I'm
I
here-
feel like I just have to step wider.
Yes, and really, really think about like rolling your knees to the outside too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yes. Squeeze at the top like a glute bridge almost. Don't hyper, this weight's not heavy enough.
Okay.
You don't want to like hyperextend
Okay.
through, but you should feel a squeeze, like
Okay,
a
yeah.
visible squeeze. Squeeze. Yes. Squeeze up. Yes, go ahead and drop the weight. That's a lot of reps. So similar, remember how I told you to extend
Yeah.
it on the kick like this?
Yeah.
So it's a similar thing here because we're going hips back, hips back, hips back, little bend. I'm literally thinking about extending that straight. You know when like you hit your back pose and you're pushing your knees out and that's where you get that tie-in. So it's booty back, booty back, booty back, little bend, and then it's pushing through the floor and extending straight.
Yeah.
It gives you that
It
squeeze.
almost is just nothing but like pushing through my heels And then if I'm like, when I come up to almost like too much, it almost feels like I'm gonna lose my balance because it's all my weight's in my heels. So
yeah, you want to keep your weight in your foot too.
Okay.
So like your toes you shouldn't be coming up like that. And the weight can kind of counterbalance you, but like at the top, when you're doing it too, you can think about like squeezing through here like this.
Okay.
You just don't want to be here.
Okay.
This is where we have problems. This is good.
Okay.
Yes. Do you want to try a little bit less weight, or does that feel okay?
No, this feels fine.
All
It's
right.
just really getting the form down,
Yeah.
honestly.
And big hinge motion. Yeah. And squeeze. Good. You don't even need to bend that much. Yep, keep these down. Booty back, booty back, booty back. Good, yeah, good. And you can think about keeping the dumbbell a little bit more forward to counterbalance your weight.
Okay.
So with the sumo squat, the weight is like right beneath you. You can keep it a little more forward to counterbalance
Okay.
you. Squeeze up, good. Only go until you feel that big stretch in your glutes. Squeeze up, yes. All right, go ahead and drop it.
Oh.
So, like how do you normally do an RDL?
Okay, so
Like
I
a
will
normal
show you.
one.
Yes. Okay, so
Are you normally using dumbbells?
no.
Or you're
No.
using a barbell?
I'll do a Smith. Yeah, Smith.
A Smith. We have a Smith over here. If you want, if you want to use what you normally do, which you probably do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, keep those toes down. So your legs are super bendy. So I feel like the reason why you're not getting the most, which your stretch looks really good, but like the top, you need to be tight. You shouldn't be starting the movement from here.
Okay.
You see the difference?
Okay.
Like this is not good starting. This is your start.
Okay.
And then we're pushing
Okay.
those hips back, bending down, extending straight. So
Okay.
if you start and finish the
At
movement
an
with
angle?
that slight
Yeah.
bend, you're never really getting the full contraction. You need to drive, like squeeze it all the way up. So my back is tight, everything is straight. Like for you too, you can even think about flexing your quads if that helps you keep everything straight.
Yeah.
And then so we're tight at the top. While I'm tight and my butt is squeezed, I'm coming back, pushing my knees out. See, I'm twitching, there's no weight on this.
Yeah.
And then we're driving up nice and slow, but I'm straightening my legs. Straight here.
Okay.
Come up, straighten your legs all the way. Better, knees back. Think about pushing your knees backwards. Straight, squeeze.
So then should I stand a little closer so that way I can? Okay.
I mean, you can if you want to. So like for me, it changes depending on the day, but like straighten your legs right now. Yeah, straight. I want you at the top, so you're still partially bent when you start. So it's gotta be like locked out, yes, locked. Now start to push back. And then, yep, that's when we go into that bend, boom, all the way up, locked out again. Yes.
Okay.
That's
All
what I'm
right.
talking about. Does that feel better, closer together too?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you need to be a little closer together, good. So we'll master this first, right? So now that she's got her legs in the proper position, like the sumo stance is more advanced. Like you wanna have your form down here first, because this is a lot easier. Like keeping your feet closer together, and like locking at the top and stretching and squeezing, much easier movement than doing it wide. So that's definitely gonna be more advanced. So we'll master this and then we'll worry about going wide. You could do the sumo on a Smith machine too. And when we're talking about isolating the glutes, there's really like nothing better than that, but we have to have the foundation first. So do this, for those of you guys that are really, really advanced, give it a try.
For sure.
Yeah, in the locked position, soft bend, knees out. Yes, good. Abs tight. Coming back to locked. Good. Yes, good. Straightening, yes. I can see you when you do it. Like your default is like an athletic stance. I need
Yes.
your default to be straight.
Okay.
Yes.
that's how I was always taught growing up too, because like I was always told you never want to lock anything, especially like on leg press. You don't want to lock your knees.
Yeah.
Because the weight, it'll fuck up your knees so easily.
Yeah, no,
and I feel like
different.
For me, that athletic stance and that bend, that's like helping me, preventing my knee to dislocate. Because I'm saying, like, when I was in like middle school and like fresh out of college, I was notorious for that. Like I would, whether it was walking, I would just like it was almost like I would literally hyperextend my knee.
Yeah, that's not necessarily wrong. Like there's a lot of times where you don't want to lock, but this is not one of them. But keep in mind too, like for your safety, like especially when you're in a Smith machine, it's a locked machine, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like there's nowhere for your knee to pop and go from here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that feels good.
Nice and slow on the way down. Control, control, control. Pause, drive up. Good. Good. Much better. Good.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, those are good.
I'm just gonna have to perfect that like without weight.
Yeah.
Even that by itself is heavy, dude.
That's a heavy Smith machine.
Oh my gosh.
So I love that she had that point because that's something that I haven't really run into yet. So like, again, her default was here when we needed it to be here. And that's like a mental thing that's really, really hard to break. So if your starting position or if you have like a soft bend versus straight when we need straight for certain things, that's totally gonna impact the movement. Oh, what'd you think? What'd you think of it?
That was awesome. Yeah, this gym, I mean, obviously we hit like 4 or 5 things, but I can see that there's like so many different things.
Yeah.
I feel like this gym prioritizes like isolating every single different group that there is. Like obviously at EOS, you're gonna have your back machines, which you do here, but I feel like, especially with legs too, like you have every muscle that you have in your butt, like, you know, your inside, outside, hammies, glutes, like, there's a lot more things here, like that pushing one, like EOS doesn't have that. Like, but these are like obviously new tech. This is like definitely what it is.
So for those of you guys too, like that kicking one, if you're like, well, how can I even like do something similar in my gym? The closest thing that you could do would be like a horizontal leg press machine and you're sitting on it sideways and you're leg pressing from the side. That would be like the modification. And I mean, you could do it on an incline leg press, but that might be really hard to get into position with. On a horizontal one where the platform is like going straight away from you, it's gonna be easier to mimic that. So anyways, make sure you guys like, subscribe, click the bell button. Make sure you follow Maddie. What's your Instagram handle again?
Maddie_Moritomo 42.
Yeah, so I'll drop that in the description. Make sure you guys follow her journey, especially as she gets into her competition season this next year. And we'll see you guys next time.